Okay, let's go to Dublin. Just landed in Dublin. This is my first real solo trip, so I'm excited, a little nervous. When I went to Amsterdam, it was solo, but I met up with friends. So this is the first time I'm going where I know no one. Hopefully I make some friends. I've been to Ireland before, but it was when I was young with my parents, well, my mom, my grandparents, and my cousins. I was like 12, I think, maybe 10, but we didn't come to Dublin, so this is my first time visiting Dublin. I'm excited. I've booked a bus tour for tomorrow, and we'll just see what I get up to. If you are new, I'd love if you could subscribe. I have some more fun trips planned, and also check out my Insta, because I've been posting all my travels. Okay, let's get through customs and figure out how to get to my hostel. Found my way to my hostel. I'm all checked in. Apparently I paid it all. I didn't think I had. But now, time to check out my room. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. First order of business, I forgot an eyebrow pencil, so we're gonna go buy one, then find some coffee and breakfast, and then start a hop on hop off tour, I think. I got breakfast at a place called O'Brien's, which is kind of fun because it's my mom's maiden name. So what I saw, I knew I had to go. And now on my bus, and I've also booked a pub crawl for tonight. So it should be a good day. I get a little nervous traveling alone. Even though I'm like a really social person, it makes me like really anxious being by myself. Even like eating by myself sometimes stresses me out, or like shopping I don't have a problem. But like going out for meals and stuff, it's just like something I'm working on. So this is a fun challenge, and I'm excited to see a bit of Dublin. It's not so far what I expected, but I don't know. We'll see, I'll learn a bit, and hopefully this will be a great tour. And then tonight I have the pub crawl at 8 p.m. So hopefully I'll meet some fun people for that. I think it's like a 5-hour experience. We get like a free beer and 4 shots or something, so it should be good. Hopped off the bus at St. Patrick's Cathedral. It is now 5 p.m. I'm gonna walk up and do like the Castle of Dublin and Christchurch Cathedral, and then I will make my way home, find some dinner, and then I have my pub crawl at 8 p.m. So I have about 3 hours to like do my touristy stuff today, and then I have to come up with what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I have a full day tomorrow. But Dublin's been really nice. Not what I expected, but I'm still enjoying it. The Guinness tour was good. I drank a Guinness. Don't really love beer, but one in Ireland. Yeah, it's been nice to explore by myself, but I am feeling a bit lonely. So I'm hoping I make some friends in this pub crawl. I'm a little nervous for it, but like, people, you make friends at the bar all the time, so I might as well do an organized tour with them. So I'm now at Dublin Castle. Here it is. Has a bit of scaffolding on it, but I'm going to explore here for a bit. I popped my head into Christchurch, but I didn't want to pay to go in because nothing will ever compare to the Vatican. But I'm going to explore here for a little bit. It's not even 6 yet, so I'm gonna walk through the temple bar area and then make my way back towards my hostel. I honestly have no idea how far I am, but we're just gonna wander a little, try not to get lost. But the castle was neat. I might do a free walking tour tomorrow so I can get some more like information and facts, but I don't know. It's interesting exploring fully alone. Kind of randomly stumbled into a benefit earlier, so I actually just booked an appointment because my brows are in rough shape. So we are gonna go get them waxed and tinted, and that solves my eyebrow pencil problem because the one I bought is pretty crappy. So that's a fun little bonus on the day. It will make me feel like 10 times better about the way I look because brows make all the difference. Oh my goodness, I forgot how nice good brows are. These aren't exactly the way I normally do them, but they look beautiful, they're great. Now we're gonna find some food and head home. It is 6:41, so I have about an hour before I have to leave my hostel. So, let's go. So I just finished my pub crawl. It's about 2:30 a.m. I'm a little drunk, probably more than a little, but I really enjoyed it. I met some great people. I have some McDonald's and the hiccups, but I'm making my way back to my hostel. I think I'm about like a 5-minute walk, but I met some great people. I really enjoyed it. It turns out my roommate went, so we went together, but I had a fun time and I'm excited to explore Dublin tomorrow. The people I met were super nice, super welcoming, and it was just like a great way to meet people that were also traveling alone. It also turns out that a lot of pub crawls, you get the bracelet, it's on the wrist that I'm holding you in, but if you get the bracelet from one night, you can go the other nights for free, which is a great deal. So be sure to look into that if you like drinking and going to bars and pubs. But I think I'm gonna look into one in London because I had so much fun and met some great people. Anyway, I'm going to end off this for tonight here because I'm pretty drunk and don't need more of this on the internet. So I will see you in the morning. Good night. Hello, it is my last morning in Dublin. Today it is Sunday and my flight's at 8 p.m. It's currently 10:30, so I have pretty much the entire day. Slow start to the morning, was feeling a little rough, but I'm good now. I'll show you my hostel before I head on out. So this is my room, nothing very special. I'm staying at Isaac's, but this was my bunk. I hate top bunks, but I enjoyed my stay. I met some great people. I might meet up with one of them today. I'm not too sure. My plans for the day, I'm thinking of going and touring the jail and possibly the Dublin Castle. It's funny because I didn't love Dublin to start, but it's really grown on me. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. Anyway, let's finish packing up all of this crap and head into town. This hostel is in a really convenient location and the city's really small, so you can walk most of it. So I think I'm going to do that. And I also haven't explored a ton of the Temple Bar area, so I want to do that and obviously get a photo of the Temple Bar. So that's my game plan. Yeah, let's pack up and then I need to go find some coffee. Peace out, room. Last day in Dublin, I didn't vlog very well, so I thought I should jump in and kind of talk about what I did and then also discuss kind of my thoughts on traveling alone and the experience of it, because first solo travel felt a little scary. So I ended up meeting up with this guy Ray, who I'd met the night before, and we went to the Viking Museum, Dublina, I think it's what it's called, and then also we went to this bar that was a church that's been converted, which was super neat. And then I caught my flight. I had to get to the airport about 6 and I got back to London. I was back in my room by like 11:30. So it was a very full weekend, but it was super fun. I really enjoyed the people I met. I had a great time. Hopefully I will cross paths with them again. But it was super fun. Definitely the Saturday by myself felt a bit lonely. It felt a lot better after the bar crawl, after I'd made some friends and just like had some human interaction. So I think in the future I would recommend, if you're traveling alone, look into like bar crawls or free walking tours, because normally those gather a lot of other solo travelers. So it's a great way to meet people. What is great about traveling alone is you can do whatever you want to do. So if you don't want to hang out with someone, or someone's doing something that you don't want to do, like, you have full control. And staying in a hostel is definitely a great way to meet people. I had met girls the first night, but none of them like really clicked with enough to like stay in contact or spend the next day with, / our like schedules didn't line up. But I have heard of a lot of people making great connections through that. Definitely not as scary as I thought it was going to be, and I'm really glad I did it. I feel more independent by the end of it, and I crossed off the 12th country of the year, so that's super exciting. In the next few years, I would love to come back to Europe and backpack by myself, or tag some timing up so that I do traveling with friends. But I liked the independence of traveling, and I loved meeting new people, and it's just such a good reminder that like strangers are literally just friends you haven't met yet. You connect with people from all over the world for a ton of different reasons, and they're less scary and intimidating than you were made to believe growing up. Anyway, I really enjoyed Dublin. It really grew on me. If you noticed at the beginning, I said like, this isn't what I expected. And who knows, maybe I will go back to Ireland at some point. I also have a very long list of the next places I want to go, which will probably be for my next Europe trip. I have a couple more adventures coming soon. I've booked a trip to Spain. I'm going to go to Scotland while I'm here, and I will probably share more life in London. So if you want to stick around, I would love it if you could subscribe, and be sure to check out my socials, and I will see you next time. Bye.